YouTube get the best. After all, YouTube gets the best. You guys get to see before the live chat even starts. I hate that sepia filter. It just makes everything yellow. I don't really care for that too much. We'll work on that a little later. Future live chat events, what have you. What's up, YouTube? You know we go live on YouTube first. All right. Apparently not too much sooner than in everything else. We're about to start now. Hope you guys enjoy, man. Friends. Mm-hmm. Friends. How many of us have them? Trip myself out with these intros, man. Let me cut it short. Friends, how many of us have them? How many of us can depend on them? And how many of us need to find new ones? Welcome to the Artist Live Chat. I go by Lakim Golden, aka Golden Gramz Productions. The community for independent artists, for the artist that is in the point in their career where they're deciding to take it serious, where you would actually like to profit from your music, where you want to do something more than just make music. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. Every musician, when you first get into this industry, all you're doing is making music. You know what I mean? Many artists have never been paid for their shows or their performances, their efforts. They've invested so much, but have yet to see anything in return. You know what I mean? So when that's the case and you are fed up and tired of that and ready to take it to the next level, establish yourself as an artist and really start taking this serious as a career, this is the place to be. Every Sunday at 6 p.m., make sure you follow my page. I'm at my friend limit on this page, so follow it and set it to see first. Do not forget to set it to see first. That's the most important thing you could do so you won't miss out on any future live chat events or positive content that I drop. Facebook is, well, social media is a very toxic place depending on how you use it, bro. You know what I mean? So I try to make sure that my page, at least, if not any other, is providing powerful, positive content for the community, for people, you know what I mean? Entrepreneurs, all the sorts, or just people, period. You know what I mean? Gee, what's good with you, man? I just hit you up. What's your schedule looking like this week? Text me. We'll get you in here. Trust me. You already know how we do. But much love to all the independent artists of the world anyway. You know what I mean? I respect you guys for sticking it out as long as you have, but you know, it's a different time of day. How many artists do you want to see make $1 million or make 6 figures every year with their music before you decide to say, hey, I want what he's having or I want what she's having? You know what I mean? So many artists out here are taking advantage of opportunities. It's impossible for us not to be able to do so. You know what I mean? We got to do this. And you're not going to do it by just putting out music until somebody notices you. You're not going to be able to do it like that. It's not that same kind of game anymore. You know what I mean? So in order to elevate, you have to apply strategic application. That's what I would like to call it. Or you have to apply knowledge of the music industry. There's a way to go about things. And if you want to learn that, tune in every Sunday at 6 p.m. Now that I got my nice little intro out of there, you know what I mean? Schizo, what's good with you, man? Holla at me, bro. Did you sign up for the program? By the way, anybody who hasn't signed up for the program, you know what I mean? I send you 2 free beats to start with, and you know, you get emails and live chat updates. You know what I mean? Exclusive content that nobody else is getting. If you would like to do that, then just let me know. I put the link below and everything because I feel like that's the most important service that I offer. You know what I mean? I'm not just selling beats. I'm not just studio time. I'm not just mixing. I'm not just mastering. I'm a producer, and producers are supposed to, by nature, help the project or develop artists and get them to a point where they can actually start doing things with their music. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let me know if you guys want to join that program or whatnot. I'll put the link below and we can go from there. You know what I mean? But where we at today? Make sure you guys share this video too. You know what I mean? Share the video. Let's get it out to some more artists. Invite some artists if you like. Anybody can come to these live chats. They're free. You know what I mean? Free game. This is free game right here. You would have to pay. If you were to get this kind of information from Master P or somebody, you about to pay a grip. You know what I mean? Of course, I do have consultation services available, but For you to get it in large scale like this, free game, man. Free game. Get it while it's free or pay the fee, because there'll be a fee on this kind of stuff later. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fee on this kind of stuff later, man. Say what again, bro? Cheers. What's good with you? Steve Wright, what's good with you, man? Much love for that share, bro. Oh, my music choice just got real sexy, didn't it? We need to change that right quick, man. Oh, man. Say what again, Cheers? You mentioned the program. Oh, yeah, the free, you know what I mean? You get the 2 free beats. You get updates, you know what I mean? I choose my emails very carefully, and I send them out in the morning time or like noon, something like that. And you get updated with all of my new beats. Of course, they're not free like the first 2, but afterwards, if you like to invest, we have packages and stuff that you can only get if you're involved with the program. Like buy 1, get 1 free, buy 2, get 2 free. And we do different discounts on certain holidays and stuff. You know what I mean? So, and it's just a nice community. It's like being a part of the live chat, but you're getting more for what, you know what I mean? You're getting more of an investment of my time. You know, I love the content that I send out to the people involved. And I love being able to do this. So just let me know if you guys want to be a part of that. Trimpson, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate you guys for coming in, man. It's all love, yo. Antonio said he coming already. I already see it, bro. I already see it, man. Much love to you guys, yo. Friends, you guys need to find new circles, yo. Let's get into the topic. What we really here for. We need to get into the topic. It doesn't matter where you stay, bro. It doesn't matter where you stay. I do everything just how we doing it now online. You can stay in California. All you have to, you have to have a quality studio, though. That's the only thing that you have to have in order to be a part of this program. You have to be able to record your music properly. You know what I mean? Because I can't mix it if it's off of your phone, or I can't mix it if it's not properly recorded. So, you know, but it doesn't matter where you stay. You can be in California. You can send your music to get mixed and all of that. You know what I mean? And you can buy beats offline. That's just how it works. But the truth of the fact of the matter, you need a producer. Everybody who came in the industry and stayed there, they had a producer. They weren't just going to random people on YouTube because, oh, I like that beat. I like that beat. I like that beat. Now you got a whole bunch of people to deal with, and nobody's really giving you that attention that you need to grow as an artist. You have unfinished music, unfinished projects. You have producers that ain't really even excuse me, I bit my tongue. Interested in what you're trying to do, but the program that I'm offering, you have a producer on your side that is actually interested in seeing you grow. You feel what I'm saying? You think Mustard ain't actually involved in YG's career? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what do we need to do with this beat about what, you know what I'm saying? Metro Boomin ain't involved in Future's career? Like, yo, bro, what's the deal? You know what I mean? What's the deal? How can we make this a hit record? It has to be like that, bro. You're not going to get anywhere if you're just pulling from all kinds of energies. You got all kinds of different producers on. I've seen projects where they have 20 songs with 20 different producers, bro. How you going to split that? What's going to be left for you? Or what label is going to, if you're looking to get signed, what label is going to actually endorse that and say, yeah, let's go with that. You know what I mean? This is the guy right here. Any artist that you see at a certain level, you notice their producers are always consistent. It has to be a relationship. If you're making hit records, any of the songs that you see on the top 10, yeah, it's a relationship amongst those producers and those artists, or else it just ain't gonna get that big. You feel what I'm saying? He got mad because my music made it farther than his. Well, see, I don't know. The whole thing about producers being rappers and stuff too, or singers, it can happen, but you know, I would stick to a producer who just does what a producer does. You know what I mean? You don't want a jack of all trades per se. You want somebody who can get the job done, but if they're in competition with you, it's not pretty. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, find new friends, bro. Find a new circle. And before I say something that might upset some people, because we all have friends out there. I have friends and I love them. You know what I mean? But when it comes to your business, you know what I mean? When it comes to your business, you need to find a new counsel. You need to walk in the counsel of a new circle, and you need to understand that, listen, yo, friends are friends. We love them. You know what I mean? But you need another group of people that you can elevate with in your career. You know what I mean? If your friends are not artists, or if your friends aren't people that you can rely on to actually be truthful about what your music sounding like, because I think the term will be called yes men. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing, because, yo, if your friend is doing something, you're going to tell them, yo, yeah, it sound good. I just want to motivate you to get it done. But that's not what you need. You don't need a bunch of people in your ear telling you yes. You don't need a bunch of people in your ear telling you how to push your music either, when they're not in that career choice. You feel what I'm saying? You definitely don't need a bunch of people in your ear, or a group of individuals in your ear who know nothing about the music industry telling you how to push your music. I see it all the time because I run a studio here. All right. And I say nothing because it's not my business, but until I'm consulted, that's when it becomes my business. I see it all the time where an artist has so much potential to do so much with their music, but who's in their ear telling them all of the wrong things to do? Yo, bro, you need to shoot a video for that right now. Bro, all you got to do is push your music. You need to do this. You need to. No, bro. No, man. And the funny thing, the artist is always listening. And years will pass and they make no progress because they're busy walking in the council of people who don't know what they're talking about, bro. You know what I mean? So when I say find new friends, I'm not telling you to abandon your old friends, but everything has its place. When you're trying to build a music career, you cannot consult with your current circle. They know nothing about music. You know what I mean? If it was that simple, they'd be doing it and they'd be getting progress from it. You got to know who to listen to. There's a rule called, there's a saying that goes, listen to 1% and ignore 99 when it comes to your career. That's in anything, whether you're a musician in here or not. If you're a musician, it goes for you double, because nobody knows anything about the music industry. You know what I mean? If you walk the street, like, you can find somebody who probably knows a bit about painting or a bit about real estate or something. You ain't gonna find that in the music industry, because that information is closely guarded. They're not just giving that out in pamphlets. Maybe they are, but nobody's reading. You know what I mean? Nobody's reading. I give out information in emails that I send out, powerful information. And I can guarantee you that over 75% of those people are not listening. They're not reading. You know what I mean? They're not reading. So you're not going to find people who can just give you game on music like that. They think because they see on TV, all they see is, oh, such and such just drop a song. All you got to do is keep on dropping. All you got to do is keep on dropping music. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do. If you keep on dropping music, but you don't have an audience for it, what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Nobody's going to even notice that you're doing this, bro. You know what I mean? So when your homeboy telling you, yo, you just keep on dropping, bro. You know what I mean? Keep on dropping, bro. Keep on dropping. Keep on dropping. You just got to put a mixtape out. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to drop a video. Come on, man. Don't walk in the council of somebody who hasn't been there or somebody who hasn't been around it. You need to find a new circle. You feel me? You need to find a new circle. Which brings me to a very important factor, a key factor about this community here. Why we do this, what we do. You guys are amongst other artists who are trying to get where you're going. That's the most, you don't see how powerful the mastermind is. This live chat is called a mastermind. You have a group of individuals in this room who are trying to get exactly where you're going. You know what I mean? You can begin your new circle here. As I always tell you guys, you don't have to just talk to me. You can talk amongst each other. You can build with each other. You can consult. I don't want to say consult, you know what I mean? But you can confide in each other and develop a new circle for who you're going to deal with when it comes to this music industry. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people don't like hearing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I was the same way. I was the same guy, like, yo, I don't want new friends. I don't want to make new circles. I don't want to do this or that. I don't want to do that. I just want to keep things the way that they are. And you're not going to get anything new from the way that things are right now. You know what I mean? You're not going to get anything new. unless they're out going hard for your music. If your friends are going hard for music, you might be in a good predicament. But if you're going the hardest for your music as of right now, or if you're the only one going hard for your music, when it comes to your music career, you need to associate with a different circle where you can learn from, where you can build with in the same career choice. You know what I mean? And by the way, don't let me talk you guys to death. If you have any questions or things that you want to ask about your careers currently, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can interrupt, you can ask different questions. It's no general topic. You know what I mean? It's no general topic. You don't have to stay on topic with what we're talking about here. If you have questions about your career, go ahead and ask them. You know what I mean? Go ahead and ask them. That's what we're here for. That's what we here. That's what we're doing this for. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing this for. I want you guys to be successful with your music careers. So maybe the topic that I'm talking about may not always be exactly on the mark. So ask your questions. You know what I mean? Check out my music on YouTube. Wells Fargo, is it mixed and mastered, bro? Is it mixed and mastered? And let me go beyond that and say, is it mixed and mastered properly? You know what I mean? Can I perform my song with beats I bought from you? Oh yeah. Mono, yeah. That's the purpose. You know what I mean? That's the purpose, bro. Especially that Trenches. You know what I mean? Trenches is mixed and mastered and ready to go, bro. You can perform that anytime you like. You know what I mean? You can perform that anytime you like. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you guys like this. If you purchase beats from me, I'm excited to see as far as it can go as you are. You know what I mean? I'm just excited to see as far as it can go as you guys are, especially if you're doing things the right way. If you're going to quality studios, if you're mixed and mastered, if your songs are mixed and mastered, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you do these things with it. Perform, do what you got to do, bro. How can I get more incorporated with y'all? I'm trying to be here. Trimson, first thing you can do, follow this page because I'm at my friend limit. If you add it, it may not go through to me. You know what I mean? Follow this page and set it to see first. And also, I'm gonna give you the link. I'm gonna give you the link to the program, bro. I'm gonna give you the link to the program so you can go ahead and sign up for that. Let's see where we at with it, man. Here's the link to the program right here. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and sign up for it. 2 free beats, and we stay in touch with you. You know what I mean? We stay in touch with you, and just how we doing now. You know what I mean? Just how we doing now. We live chat every Sunday. As I always say, this is a community of musicians, and I give you guys my input as far as what I've been through. I've been doing this for 16 years, bro. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for 16 years. I've been making beats, selling beats, recording, mixing and mastering, all of that. 16 years, going on 17. You know what I mean? So I've seen a lot. I've seen the rise of empires. I've seen them fall. I've seen people go in. I've seen people go hard. I've seen them go left, right. I've seen a good bit of things. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. The link is right there. The link is right there. Let me see if I can pin it. Let me see if I can pin it right quick. I hate hearing myself talk, man. I can't see past the screen. Yeah, let me pin this link for you guys right quick. Let me pin this link for you guys right quick. I can't see it. There it is. There it is. So go ahead and follow that link if you want to join the program. You know what I mean? If you want to join the program, that's where it's at. Arthur Stewart, what's good with you? DJ for free so many times because I love it, but we should be paid as artists. Yeah. Gunny, you right about that, bro. You know what I mean? I won't say, but I won't say you should, because here's the thing, guys. You only get what you deserve in this world. You know what I mean? You only get what you deserve. If you deserve to be paid, it's because you set the systems up in order for income to flow into your bank account. You feel what I'm saying? There ain't nobody out here who's being paid because just because we choose the career choice, or just because we go to the studio, just because we on stage, or just because we opening up for somebody. There's no document that says that's why you should be paid as an artist. If you're getting paid as an artist, oh well, yeah, Wells Fargo, you already on board then, bro. You just got to check the emails. Make sure you check the emails. put one of put one of my emails in your primary inbox and you'll see the rest of them as they come. You know what I mean? But there's no document that says we got to be paid for what we do. You know what I mean? I can make all the beats I want. You feel me? And if I have people in my circle that are only telling me, yo, keep making beats, bro. Keep making beats, bro. One day something gonna happen. One day, that's not gonna get me paid. You feel me? That's not gonna get me paid. And that's the only kind of counsel that you can expect from people who are currently in your circle. They can only push you to grow your craft because that's where their knowledge cuts off. That's where their knowledge cuts off. You know what I mean? They can't tell you, boom, if you want to make money with your music or your beats, you should establish relationships with artists and you should send 2 free beats to them so you guys can grow and see what happens with their careers. They can't tell me that. You feel me? As an artist, nobody, your current circle can't tell you, hey, you need to go to this website so you can put your music on a monetizable platform. You need to send traffic to that platform, and you need to Miss Ruff, how you doing? I'm sorry. I'm so focused. I'm only seeing what's like right at the corner of my eye. You know what I mean? I'm only seeing what's right at the corner of my eye. It's crazy because who's that? Tristan has a bright thumbnail on his page, on his picture. So you know what I mean? His comments catch my attention. But you know, nobody can tell you guys these things amongst your current circle if they're not either doing it themselves or if they're not involved in the music industry. You know what I mean? You need people, you need more people around you who are involved in the music industry, like really involved. When you have an artist who records in your studio, do you promote them? Well, here's the thing. I don't promote per se because I'm not a promoter. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I produce. You know what I mean? I produce. When it comes to you putting your music out and not putting it out, that's not really my profession. It is in a sense, you know what I mean? Because I know things about it, but it's not my primary focus. When people come to me, they come to me because I have a quality sound. I can mix, I can master. You're going to get quality music dealing with a quality producer. Not speaking on myself like that or anything, you know what I mean? But that's just facts. If you have good music or if you're looking for good music, you need a good producer. That's why people come to me, because I'm a producer. Promotion is an entirely different avenue. And what I always say is I like to teach you guys how to promote yourselves. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't promote directly with artists. Not yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. It's not to that point yet. It's not to that point yet. Rich Gates, what's good with you, bro? Much love, man. It's not to that point yet. I can't go, how do I want to say it? I can't go promoting you guys right now because you don't know how to promote yourselves like that. So for me to do that, it would kind of take the toll off of you, and you wouldn't be so motivated to learn these methods that I'm teaching you. And that would leave me doing it, and I can't produce. So you know what I mean? Like, I like to teach people how to promote themselves rather than being the producer that's going to promote you in the beginning. I got to see something first. You know what I mean? I got to see something first. I tell you guys that all the time. If I see an artist that's applying what I'm teaching here and trying, if I see an artist doing that, I just might pick up one day and say, "Yo, I'm leaving the studio. Let's go and try to get you on tour or something. Let's really put our brains together, because you met me halfway and we can go to the top together." You know what I mean? That's the purpose of this program. That's the purpose of this program, because I've figured it out. You know what I mean? I figured it out. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret about making it big in this music industry. You know what I mean? There's a difference between finding some type of success and making it big. You feel me? Here's the thing. If you want short-term success in this, what do you call it? Where do you call your snares? Gun, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Here's the thing. What was I talking about? How do you cap? I'm not sure what you mean by that either, bro. I'm not really sure what you mean by that either. Cap, how do you cap your snares? What was I? Yeah, here's a secret about the music industry. Sorry about that little that brain fart, man. If you want to be small time or you want like to be recognized by a small group of people with your music, yes, record on all the beats that you want to. You know what I mean? Get all these different beats and record with okay sound and not go for the best sound that you can get. You may get a song that goes viral, or you may get like a few thousand views. You may do that. You just might do that. But if you want to blow your music business up, you know what I mean? If you want to blow your music business up, for me and you guys alike, if you're a producer that wants to blow your business up or an artist that wants to blow your business up, you need to align yourself with the opposite. You need to align yourself with a dope producer, or you need to align yourself with a dope artist, or for producers, dope artists. You know what I mean? You need to align yourself with a dope producer and or a dope artist, vice versa. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way that anything is going to get perfected. You feel me? That's the only way that anything is going to get perfected is if you align yourself with these people and say, yo, not only, but majority of my songs are going to come from this person. Everybody's hit single, it comes from their primary producer. You feel me? It comes from their primary producer. Why do you think that is? They can go out and get beats from anywhere. It's a million different producers out there making beats just like Zaytoven, and Guwap could find them all or find any of them, and he can get a cheaper beat, and it might even sound different or better. It just might. You never know who's out there doing what they're doing. But why do you think he sticks with Zaytoven? It's proven to work. You feel what I'm saying? It's proven to work. It makes no sense that you would have an artist or a producer who would build with the opposite, build with the artist or build with a producer and get great results, and then you go and try something completely different with somebody else. That's the issue with the music industry as far as the underground community is involved, the independent community, the early independent community. You know what I mean? Before people start to put two and two together. Before you start to put two and two together, you don't have a circle. You don't got a circle of people. You don't got a producer that you call on. You don't have other artists that are trying to do this as a career. You may know some people who rap. You know what I mean? You may know some people online who make beats. You don't even know them like that, but you just buy beats from them, or you steal their beats from YouTube. But you don't have a council. You don't have a circle of people that you're going to bring into the industry with you. This is what I realized, right? Early on, too, as many placements as I've landed or as many contracts as I've seen thrown in my face about getting a placement to a major artist, I figured it out, bro. You know what I mean? I figured it out. You can't be big time unless you bring a wave in yourself. You can't be big time unless you bring a wave in yourself. Unless you're a producer that says, yo, I make dope music, but such and such ain't looking for no new producer. Such and such ain't looking for none. Even if I get a placement bomb, they're still not going to choose me as their number one producer because that's already established. You feel what I'm saying? Anything that I can get placed on a major artist's album or something is a filler. It's a filler until proven otherwise. So how can I avoid that? How can I avoid that? You build with artists and you bring up a generation of artists who only know your sound. You guys have developed unique sounds together, and you come into the industry like that. Timbaland and Missy Elliott, Metro Boomin and Future, London and Young Thug, DJ Mustard and YG, Teddy Riley, and everybody from that age. Am I lying here? Don't you see the correlation between what a successful music career it requires and what a okay one does? You know what I mean? You need a circle. You need new friends, and you need a circle. You know what I mean? You need a circle of counsel. You need people who are actually involved. You feel me? So all this going around just doing music with anybody, all this listening to anybody, and anybody can tell me how to run my music career or what the best thing for me to be doing, that has to stop. Videographer artists using their prompt. Exactly. Brandon Rivers, you right, bro. You right. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure when it comes time, when a person finds that right video person, you know what I mean? It's all the way up with your team, bro. It's all the way up with your circle. You feel me? It's too many people doing this for us to be so openly available and trying to listen to everybody. And it goes like this. It's a balance. It's too little of people actually making success, and it's too many people trying to do this music for us to just be out here listening to anybody and working with anybody, especially if they ain't serious and all of that. You need a circle, yo. You feel what I'm saying? You need a circle. And your circle, no matter who you're dealing with, they need to be on the same level as you. They need to be on the same level as you. If you dropping music only on monetizable platforms and trying to do something with yourself, you only need to be working with people who doing the same thing. You feel me? If you putting money into your music and you're promoting and you trying to really get out here and do something with yourself and be successful with it, you need to only be working with people who doing that same thing. You feel me? If you don't know something about music and you need to learn it, or you don't know what you're going to do with your next project, you don't know how beats work, buying beats, or you don't know how mixing and mastering and stuff works, but you want to learn music business, who do you not need to consult with? You need not to consult with your current circle. You feel what I'm saying? And I say that with all due respect because we love our friends and family dearly. We love them dearly, but we can't be consulting with them if this isn't even their career choice. My camera stopped. We can't be consulting with them if this ain't even their career choice. You know what I mean? What I look like? What would I look like asking one of my homies, yo, man, I don't know how to increase my CPC with my signups and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how to increase my CPC on my advertisements and signups. They don't know what I'm talking about. What are they going to tell me? Unless they've been in the trenches doing this with me as long as I've been doing it, even longer. You just can't consult certain people about certain things, bro. You know what I mean? Unless it's their profession. So I'm not telling you to stop associating with your friends. Keep them close. You're going to need them. You know what I mean? Emotional support, stuff like that really matters. But when it comes to your business support and when it comes to your career, you need a circle of people. You need somebody that you consult with and who's a professional in that area. And anybody that you're doing business with or anything about your business, it needs to be people who are directly involved in that business or active. You know what I mean? On the same level. It has to be people on the same level or at a higher level than you're at. Preferably people who are at a higher level. You know what I mean? How's it going, man? I'm back again. Like a bad habit. Sabana, much love, man. You already know, bro. You already know. You were here when this thing first started, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for coming back, bro. Appreciate you for being around as long as you have been. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yo, I'm trying to get in touch with you. Rude boy, I got you, bro. I got you. You know what I mean? I got you. But we just got to keep it real with ourselves, man. We got to keep it real with ourselves, man. What consulting or keeping your circle as it has been, if you've been consulting with your current circle or you've been only getting input from your current circle, guess what, bro? That's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. You know why? Because your current circle ain't even a part of your targeted audience. You know what I mean? Your current circle ain't even a part of your targeted audience. It's a whole group of people out here who are waiting to hear your music. That's who needs to hear your music, bro. Or that's who can give you your confirmation. You know what I mean? Your dog ain't going to tell you, oh, that's the hit right there. That's the song right there. That's the one that's going to do it right there. They can't tell you that. They don't know that. They don't know that, bro. But who does? Your fan base, your potential fan base will tell you whether that's the one, whether that's the song or not. You know what I mean? We just can't be consulting with our homies and being like, yeah, it's kind of like what you would call a comfort zone. You feel what I'm saying? It's a comfort zone. Our friends gas us, yo. Our friends gas us. They gas us up. And I'm not saying they're not supposed to, but in a way, it's doing a disservice to us because now we comfortable with the work that we put in, and we ain't gonna try to build with nobody else. We ain't gonna change on a different level because we just so comfortable with being around the people that we around and them telling us all the time, yes, 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 yes. You know what I mean? You ain't never gonna become a better musician. You ain't never gonna become a better artist. If everybody's always telling you yes, everybody always telling you that what you're doing is the right thing to do, everybody just going along with what you're doing, but they don't know any better. So what would you expect? They don't know any better, yo. You know what I mean? They don't know any better. So we need different circles. As I said before, you guys are amongst the community right now that are all on the same page. Everybody in this room, if you're an artist, then you want to be successful with your music careers. You know what I mean? You want to be successful with your music careers and you want to better yourselves. You know what I mean? You are in a group right now amongst other people who want to do the same thing as you. So this is the best place for you to be able to build that. Exactly. You know what I mean? Dolo Scope, what's good with you, man? Like most times you have situations where even your close circles, they're not going to be all the way honest with you. They're not going to be all the way honest with you. They're not going to tell you something that, you know what I mean, that even if they knew it, they probably still won't tell you. You feel me? They probably still won't tell you. Sometimes it's to preserve your feelings, or sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes it's to keep you exactly where they are. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful out here. But I would say, hey, at least if I'm in the counsel of somebody who is making moves or doing something, I can learn from them. I can learn from them just by watching them. You know what I mean? I can learn from them just by watching them. You feel what I'm saying? Wells Fargo, let you know what. You guys got to excuse me if I'm not like, responding like to every single comment. Sometimes, you know what I mean, when they come in just like that, especially if I got a PowerPoint to get out, sometimes you might have to repeat. I'm sorry. Sometimes you might have to repeat your comments. Is the beat you sent to me? Yeah. You can record on that, bro. You can record on that. I'm going to start doing promotion for my next releases. Done. Not exactly. Sabana, that's so true, bro. That's so true. You got to do promotions, man. You got to do promotions because it's a different level. You know what I mean? When you do advertisements, it's a different level. And it feels good to know that your music is getting out there without you having to lift so much of an organic finger. You feel me? Your promotions are just running to everybody, and you're not doing a whole lot as far as busy work. Now you can be in the studio all the time, or now you can be releasing music back to back, or you can be doing what you want to do as an artist musically because your music is getting out there. You feel me? It's a difference when you're advertising and you got your message constantly out there to the people, than your message not even getting out to people, and you're putting all this money into your music and you're still not getting anywhere. You got to have traffic. You need traffic, yo. What good is the best store? What good is the best store in town if nobody knows it's there, or if nobody is going inside to check out the products? It's worthless or useless. I won't say worthless. It's useless. You know what I mean? We have to use what we have. You got to use it. And the translation for that as an artist, if you have music, if you have a product that you put time into developing, then you need traffic behind it. You need people to be coming into that product, or you need people to recognize that product as something that exists. Promotion and advertisement is the only way to do that on a large scale, a scale larger than yourself. If you promote and advertise on Facebook, you can reach more people than you ever could in one day trying to do it organically, going down timelines and sharing the groups and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Can you play my song in your background and give me some feedback? Well, Fargo, here's the thing about that, bro. I try not to do that on live here because once I do one, then we got to do the other, then we got to do the other, and everybody gets so caught up in, oh, me next, then they're not receiving the information. You know what I mean? Then they're not receiving the information. But I will definitely, if you send me a link to your music in my inbox, I'll definitely check it out. And I'll be brutally honest with you. Be careful. You know what I mean? Make sure that it's ready before you send it to me. I've been crushing dreams all week. I've been crushing dreams for the past 5 years, yo. When somebody comes to me and tell me, yeah, I'm the hottest, this and that, I'm like, bro, where you record this at? They like your phone. I'm like, bro, you're not ready, man. It's not it. It's not it. You got to do something different. You know what I mean? No doubt, no doubt. I believe you, bro. I don't doubt you. You know what I mean? We'll find out, though, man. No, I'm just joking with you. Much love, man. But most definitely, we got to make sure that quality is up to par. Most important. You know what I mean? The quality got to be there. If it's not there, then nobody ain't going to listen. You know what I mean? Nobody ain't going to listen. That's another thing that most people's current circles, they ain't going to tell them that. They ain't going to tell them that. They ain't going to tell them like, yo, this don't sound good, bro. I would not put this out. This doesn't sound good. You don't need to put that out. People ain't going to tell you that. But that's because we grew up, or you grew up with that person, or you were around that person on an emotional level without business being involved. And emotionally, what human beings decide to do is protect feelings. We decide to protect feelings. You know what I mean? We don't say, hey, this is for your best interest for me to tell you the truth or for me to tell you this and that. We say, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds good. You know what I mean? But with a new circle who only knows business, or you guys are bonded deeper in the business rather than emotionally, yeah, guess what? They're going to tell you, that don't sound good, bro. That don't sound good. You need honesty, man. You need honesty. You don't need people telling you, you don't need yes men around you in this business. You know what I mean? Send some feedback on my music. You got a direct link in there, bro? I don't even think Instagram can send direct links. I don't even check my Instagram, bro. I don't even check my Instagram. So hopefully I remember to do so. You know what I mean? Hopefully I remember to do so, bro. But if you could come over to Facebook and send me a link in my inbox, then you can guarantee that I'm gonna check that out for you. You know what I mean? Instagram it's funny with me. Instagram is kind of funny with me, bro. I'm not really a picture guy. You feel what I'm saying? But much love, man. King Ransom, what's good? King Ransom, what's good with you, man? Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. Like I said, guys, if you guys got any questions that you want to ask, go ahead and ask those. Don't let me talking slow you up or stop you from asking your questions. I'll send it to your email. Bet. You got it? Do you have it? My email? You got it. You got it, bro. IG and Facebook run together. So when you build a marketing campaign, Facebook give you opportunity to run the same ad Instagram. Yeah, definitely. That's true. That's true. I just started doing that, actually. I just started marketing off of Facebook and marketing from Instagram on Facebook. It's pretty straight, but I don't know. I design my ads directly for Facebook. So sometimes that's not a good thing for me to do. It all depends on how you design your ads. You know what I mean? If you design your ads for multiple platforms, then yeah, you can do that. But I design mine strictly for Facebook. Cheers said, when can I watch you mix? Hey, man. I mean, I can't give you the sauce now. I can't give you the sauce, but I have a few techniques that I can provide to you, man. You know what I mean? That mix, bro. That mix is like somebody's birthright. You could pass that down to your kids. You feel what I'm saying? You could pass a mix down to your kids. That's an asset, bro. But I can definitely give you like the tools and tips that you need in order to strengthen yours and develop yours. You know what I mean? You guys ever thought about it like that, man? Like that mix is that's something that you can pass down generations because they'll always have it and be able to use that. You know what I mean? Most definitely, Miss Ruff. Most definitely. Most definitely. I believe this week it might be a bit hectic. I might be out of town this week. I'm not sure yet. You know what I mean? Probably shouldn't be disclosing that information even, but you know, we'll figure out the schedule shortly. I'll know for certain soon. Yeah, that's one of them reasons I only offer track outs and not the sessions. Yeah, Jordan, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. It's been multiple situations where before figuring it out, I would give people their session files and I would go to other studios and I would see remnants of what was once my session, my template, and I would ask them, I'll be like, hey, what you got that up there for? They'd be like, oh, I don't know. I just decided to use it. I'm like, it's exactly like mine, bro. Like, don't lie. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I figured that out before I transition into my fire mixes. You know what I mean? Because now I will, what I'll do now is I'll remove everything from the session and I'll send them the raw files. I'll just be honest. You're not supposed to send out your mixes. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to send out your mixes. That's like giving somebody the blueprint to fix their own car. They're not gonna need the auto shop then. Now you can't make any money with it. That's just being honest. It sounds selfish, but let's be honest. Business is selfish because in a sense, business is selfish. It's about self. It's about maintaining self because you have value to give other people. You know what I mean? Not selfish in the sense like I don't want you to survive, but we got to survive too. And you know what I mean? As a producer, you do it right. If an artist is just slapping on a template, or if another studio is slapping on a template that they didn't take the time to learn how to use, that music gonna come out worse anyway. So you know what I mean? It's just one of those circle of life type things. Seen that a lot. Luckily, I never given them out, but I see that from a lot of other studios. Yeah, man, you can always tell because there are just certain aspects that people don't touch in those templates. You know what I mean? There are certain aspects you will see, like when a producer doesn't touch certain parts, it's because they don't know about it. It was just given to them and they just slap it on. And you know what I mean? I don't prescribe that, bro. I don't prescribe that. Take the blueprint and run. Exactly. Some people will take the blueprint and start a studio. You know what I mean? I'm not speaking on, I don't know that for a fact, but I know for a fact that templates do get exchanged and people do take those and run with them. And, you know, it takes away from your natural process to build. You will never be as great as you would be if you studied your own blueprint and built it to something. Like the template that I use or my mix, it's the one that I started with years ago. You feel what I'm saying? It's the one that I started with years ago. And all I did was perfect it, and keep on pushing it and elevating until I figured out and mastered it and keep on adding. You know what I mean? So some things you just can't buy, some things you just can't like grab and adopt. You have to build from scratch sometimes. It's the same as rap, you know what I mean? Or the same as singing. Your writing capabilities, your delivery. You got to build these things from scratch, yo. You know what I mean? You just can't steal it. You just can't start rapping like somebody else tomorrow and think you're going to be the master at it. That's just how life works, man. That's how life works. I feel like it's too many people trying to take shortcuts, or it's too many shortcuts to be attempted out here. You know what I mean? It's too many. It's too foreign. Don Dada, what's good with you, man? I got to learn to start looking over here at YouTube, man. I don't be looking at YouTube like that. I'm sorry, yo. But I feel like too many people try to take shortcuts. You know what I mean? Like, and it's understandable. We feel like we don't have enough time to learn from scratch, or we feel like we don't have enough time to figure it out from the bottom. We always try to pay our way in, or we try to get in the quick way. But you know, it never lasts long. It never lasts long, man. So the best advice that I can give to you guys, man, buckle up, because it's gonna be a hell of a ride. You know what I mean? That's for sure. You pursuing this music is gonna be one hell of a ride, and you cannot shortcut it. You can't shortcut it. You can't skip. You can't do something different, or you know what I mean? There's nothing new under the sun, yo. It's only one way to really do it. It's only one way to really do it. You know what I mean? But that's with all walks of life. There's only one way to properly do anything successful. There's only one way to properly do anything successful. I'm good. What you think about the track I sent you? I don't know if, matter of fact, I did. I was asking as far as the quality went, bro. I feel like it could be mixed a bit tighter. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, I believe you told me that you you know what I mean, you do your own production and stuff, which is fire. Keep doing it, bro. Definitely keep doing it. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, we need to work on getting that stuff sent out to be mixed and mastered so it can be properly released to the audience now. While you perfect your craft with your mixing and mastering, we need to send it out to somebody who can get it there now. You know what I mean? We need to send it out to somebody who can get it there now. The world ain't waiting on us, bro. Like, for everybody in here, the world isn't waiting on us, man. They're not saying, hey, we're just going to wait for you to get your music business right. Then we're going to start supporting you. You know what I mean? They're not going to wait for that. They're going to go to the next person who already got it right. They're not going to wait for you to get your business together, or they're not going to wait for you to figure out how to properly market, how to be appeasing to your fans. They're not going to wait for you to do that. They're going to go to the next person. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, even if you're a DJ, they're not going to wait for you to get nice at DJing. They're just going to book somebody else. You know what I mean? They're not going to wait for you to get nice with your beats. They're going to go and get beats from somebody else. That's the way the world works. So in the meantime, go as hard as you can to do, you know what I mean, to learn what you need to learn. But just realize there's nobody waiting on us, man. There's nobody waiting on us. There's nobody waiting on us. So you need to be using all of your resources in order to get there quicker. Because let's be honest, it's up to us. It's honestly and completely up to us how long it takes us to see any kind of result in anything that we're doing in life. And if we're also honest about another fact, we just procrastinate a lot. You know what I mean? I can vouch for that myself. I can vouch for that with what I've been through. I know that a lot of situations, if not could have been avoided, they could have went on a lot smoothly if I hadn't procrastinated. That's just true. You know what I mean? We as human beings, we procrastinate so much, man, when it could be as simple as taking the time to read something. Read fine print. You know what I mean? Learn how to read contracts or learn how to properly do anything. We don't do it. We don't do it. And then when things don't happen, we quick to find something to blame it on. I got to blame somebody. You know what I mean? I got to blame somebody. I can't take the fall for this myself. I got to blame somebody. You know what I mean? Like, we got to be done with that. We got to be done with it and say, yo, regardless, man, I'm just make sure I do my part. And let's be honest again. We have so much honesty to explore within ourselves. Let's be honest again. Even if we don't do 100%, because some people can't give 100%. We may not always be able to give 100%, but at least if we give an 80, you know what I mean? Right now, if you could say that you only giving 20% to your career, try to give 80, yo. Try to give 80. It's called the 80-20 rule. You give 8, you know what I mean? 80% of what you're doing right now is wrong and 20% is right. Switch that around. Do 20% of the stuff that ain't working and do 80% of what is working. That's just how it gotta be, yo. Thanks for that. I like it. I'll send it to you to do it for me. No doubt. Hit me up, bro. We can definitely make that work, man. We can definitely make that work. You know what I mean? Like I always tell you guys, man, like it's deeper than just me being whatever, you know, I'm making beats and I'm a producer, man. So I'm only going to tell you what's right. I'm only going to tell you what's absolutely right as far as trying to make progress, man. You know what I mean? I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to tell you your music fire. I'm not here to be that one person that's going to decide a difference in if it makes a difference for me to tell you your music is dope or not. Okay, I guess, but you still got to get it out there to the people. So it doesn't matter if I say it's dope or not anyway. But I am going to tell you if your mixes is fire enough, or if your masters are fire enough for you to pull in a larger audience. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you that. I'm here to keep it real with you, man. We're trying to build careers. We're not trying to soothe egos. You know what I mean? That's just where it's at, man. That's just where it's at. But quick recap, man. Quick recap. Find a new circle, yo. Dedicate yourself to that. Dedicate yourself to that this week and from now on. As you know, you already have your current circle of people that you love and you grew up with and all of that. But now try to develop a new circle of people who are trying to do the same thing that you're doing, or have already done it, or are further than you are, and who you can consult with in order to get yourself further. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do that, man. You're gonna have to do it. You can't make it to where you're trying to go with your current level of knowledge on things, or your current counsel, if they're not already putting you in a better position in your career. Once again, disclaimer: I am not telling you to ditch your friends. I'm not telling you to stop hanging out with your friends, but dedicate some time to building new relationships with a new circle who knows you for this career. You know what I mean? Who knows your career ethic. Got to do it, man. You got to do it. How else are you going to learn how to properly do this? This is, after all, a business. This ain't just a dream or something to play with. You know what I mean? I wish more people would understand that. Then we wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, certain things would be different for a lot of people if you just understood, or if they would understand that this just ain't no game, bro. Like, music ain't no game. You know what I mean? It's not no game, man. It's ups and downs, just like any other aspect of life. You feel me? It's much deeper than just being able to write bars, yo. You feel me? Lakim, it's all love, bro. It's all love. Glad you got your new page running and stuff too, man. Glad you got your new page running. I understand that, though. You know what I mean? It's hard to pull away from the norm. You know, it's hard to pull. You ever notice that the things that will bring you success, or the things that'll get you further along in your lives, are the hardest thing to do, or the hardest things to stop doing? It's always like that. That just goes to show how much of a pull or a grip these things have on us. You know what I mean? That just goes to show how much of a grip these certain aspects have on us, and they can either pull us away from what we're trying to achieve or push us into it. You know, the most important thing I learned is, if you're the most educated person in your circle on the matter of your career, you got to find another circle, man. You got to find another circle, and you need to pull from them. And when you become the smartest person in that circle, you find another one. That doesn't mean you got to keep leaving these people alone. No, you don't got to change up, but you need to change your habits. You need to change your approach to your career, because that is a real thing. You know what I mean? It's real life, yo. It's real life, man. That's the best way I can describe it. It's real life. You play around and waste time if you want to. You know what I mean? Because you want to look like you're doing it, or you want people to think that you're doing something. All that hype don't feel the same next year, man. All that hype don't feel the same next year, man. You feel me? It don't feel the same next year, man. So be mindful of what you're doing. Be mindful of what you're doing. Get out there and expand and branch off, and, you know what I mean? Find people to win with. Can we do that? Can we find people to win with? Feel what I'm saying? Like, there's no possible chance of you and your boy, your day ones winning if all of y'all ain't in the same career choice trying to do it together. How you gonna win? If you the only one, they going to school and they doing this and that, they learning and they getting ahead in life, but you the only one who's sitting around them not learning nothing about your current career choice. You feel what I'm saying? Can we all just win? Can we win? You know what I mean? Can we win? Can we find circles that appease to what we're trying to do in life, and can we win? You can, but it's up to you. The choice is yours, man. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I hope you guys took away a valuable gem or a valuable lesson with that. You know what I mean? And decide to apply it. But we're gonna be closing this thing out. We're about at the hour mark. You know, I try to keep these Jones real short. Get it for real. I got the mindset and the talent. Just need the team. No doubt, bro. Like I was saying earlier, man, when you come to these live chats, these are all people who are in the same mindset and trying to do that same thing. So don't take this for granted. You guys don't just have to talk to me. You can talk to people in this group or in these communities. You know what I mean? It's still a very early community. So you all will be starting off at the same level. But imagine in like 6 months or so, you know what I mean? Where you all have that knowledge and you have that understanding of self and understanding of career. It'll be a beautiful thing, man. It'll be a beautiful thing. And you guys will just start building together and doing incredible things with your music. You know? Mark my words, man. Mark my words. It's like that for real. You know? But we about to get on up out of here, man. Anybody got any questions before we do? Anybody got any last minute questions before we get on up out of here? Oh. I'm like, what beat is that? Well, if not, man, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it. But you guys already know, my gratitude. You know how thankful I am that we can do these live chat situations and that we can you know what I mean, we can come together as a community and build. You know what I mean? I want the best for you guys. I don't know how else to put it. You know what I mean? I want the best for you guys, and I'll keep on coming on. I don't care if it's one person in the room. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's one of y'all in here. We just gonna make it work. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do these live chats every Sunday as much as I'm able and willing. You know what I mean? Every Sunday, 6 p.m. is when we gonna do this. Appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Like, much love. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? So many of you guys are so talented. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I'll be saying this sometime when I be listening to some of y'all music. I'll be like, yo, they can go. They can go right now. You know what I mean? They can go right now. I get so excited thinking about it. I've said too much. I've said too much. I'm about to start dropping names. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Much love, Akeem. Much love, bro. Much love, man. But it is what it is. Just know that. Know that I truly believe in you guys, man. And I want to see you win. And I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that happens. Keep on coming to these live chats. If you're going anywhere tonight, be safe. Also, be safe if you're not going anywhere. Much love. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Thank you for making this possible. And I look forward to seeing you guys win. Find new circles. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. Yeah.